In the first Franco-German encounter, the French had a big disadvantage because of their easy-to-spot uniforms. The red and blue uniforms were easy to spot in a open field and streets and mud, unlike the German uniform. The plan was implemented from 7 August 1914, with disastrous consequences for the French, who suffered a total death of 329,000 men, while the Germans suffered 256,000 and gained big advances into France. While that happened, Britain sent an expeditionary force to help Belgium to halt the German advance, and Britain launched the Royal Navy to blockade German supplies. Little did they know German submarines will be a big challenge. But with the failure of Plan 17 begins a new battle, the first battle for France against the seemingly unstoppable German army that approaches Paris. The first British-German encounter was on 25 August, where the British Expeditionary Forces tried fighting the Germans, but they got overwhelmed and kept on retreating. The Germans thought it would be a swift victory, so the Entente powers gathered millions of men to push back the Germans from Paris. The Entente powers were successful at pushing back the Germans, as the Germans were outnumbered, and while the Germans advanced they left some gaps, and fearing to be flanked they retreated. And while the Germans retreated they decided to try digging in trenches, as to put a halt to Entente advancing, and I'm not sure if they thought no one is going to dig in as well. After that the race to the sea began, a never-ending battle of who can outflank the other first. 1914 and 1915 the Western Front will remain on a halt because of trench warfare. Over all around 1.2 million casualties, roughly 600,000 from the German army, and a combined 600,000 from the Entente. Thank you so much for watching. I'll be covering the Eastern Front soon.